OSCFM. It's us, 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 cafe. Welcome to OSCFM with me, Oscar, and it's the 21st one, man. 2-1, legally allowed to do lots of things that you weren't allowed to do when you're 20, or 0 or 1. There's a theme for this one, as always. Thank you for listening. We're going to keep it right going. I'm also going to pick a colour for the kind of background here. And this is a song from the Ultimate Dart Songs and Walk-On Music, made by Reese Cooper.
Yeah, you can be the greatest, you can be the best. You can be the King Kong banging on your chest.
You can beat the world, you can beat the war. You can talk to God, go banging on his door.
You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock. You can move a mountain, you can break rocks.
You can be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you gon' find yourself
Standing in the Hall of Fame,
yeah,
and the world's gonna know your name.
yeah,
'Cause you burn with the brightest flame,
yeah,
and the world's gonna know your name.
yeah.
And you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. You can go the distance, you can run the mile. You can walk straight through hell with a smile.
You could be the hero, you can get the gold. Breaking all the records they thought never could be broke.
Yeah, do it for your people, do it for your pride. Are you ever gonna know if you never even try?
Do it for your country.
Sorry, I'm gonna stop that because that song is actually quite rubbish. Thanks for listening to OSCFM. This is the 21st one. I can't believe I've done 21. I mean, that's over a period of what? 2 years. Did I start it? 3 years. 3 years. So three goes into 21. That's 7 a year. 7 a year. I thought it'd be way worse than that. 7 a year. That's probably a couple of hours every year. 7 hours a year. I mean, it's not. You know, it's not loads, but I think if I keep 7 up a year, I've probably got. Probably get to double figures. Easy flipping peasy. Right, I'm tempted to do another shake of the dice here because I wasn't impressed by that song, but I want to keep it on this playlist. The theme of today is chance. Is one of the themes of today. I don't want to do much picking a song, but if this is rubbish, I am going to skip it again. I mean, the script. What? Yeah. This. Just pausing it slightly.
Slip inside
Just
the
pausing
eye
it slightly. Right. This might not make the cut because Oasis. I think I'm pretty stingy. But this is Don't Look Back in Anger by Oasis. What the theme is today? I think it's chance. Chance.
Slip inside the eye of your mind. Don't you know you might find a better place to play? You said that you've never been, but all the things that you've seen will slowly fade away. she said the brains I had went to my head. Step outside, summertime's in bloom. I stand up beside the fireplace, take that look from off your face. You ain't ever gonna burn my heart out. And so Sally can wait. She knows it's too late as we're walking on by. And so signs away.
Slide away.
But don't look back in anger, I heard you say. Take me to the place where you go, where nobody knows if it's night or day. But please don't put your life in the hands of a rock and roll band. We'll throw it all away. I'm gonna start a revolution from my bed. 'Cause you said the brains I had went to my head. Step outside, 'cause summertime's in bloom. Stand up beside the fireplace, take that look from off your face. 'Cause you ain't ever gonna burn my heart out. So Sally can wait. She knows it's too late as she's walking on by. My soul slides away, but don't look back in anger, I heard you say.
Boom, 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 boom. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum.
So Sally can wait. She knows it's too late as we're walking on by. Her soul slides away, but don't look back in anger, I heard you say. So Sally can wait. She knows it's too late as she's walking on by. My soul slides away, but don't look back in anger. Don't look back in anger.
At least I heard. At least not today. That was Don't Look Back in Anger by Oasis. At least not today. Pretty decent that. I do kind of think that Oasis songs don't really make sense. I mean, certain ones make sense. Certain songs certainly make sense. It's just more like, so Sally can wait. So Sally can wait. So you've got Sally can wait. She knows it's too late. Great rhyme. So she can wait because it's too late. But I can't think of... I don't know. I just can't think of something, if you're too late, you can wait, unless it's like a train. Maybe it's about train. Excuse that noise. Jesus. I'm inside. So, let's say Sally's too late for the train. If she knows she's too late because she's missed the last one, she can wait for the last one, and then her soul slides away and don't look back in anger. Maybe if the train was leaving like behind her, she'd sort of look back angrily at the train. Jeez, can you hear this sound? The song She's Electric. Now that's a song that makes sense. Got a family full of eccentrics. She's done things I've never expected. And I need more time. She's got a brother. I don't... Oh, no. Yeah. She's got a brother. We don't get on with one another. Nothing like a mother. And I need more time. See, that also is not a crucial sort of bit. And I need more time. But it sounds good. What are you going to do? And I want... Anyway, I'll stop singing Oasis. Yeah, so I am inside. I've got the window open. And it sounds like a lot of hustle and bustle out there. You know, the weathers are changing. It goes sunny, it goes rainy, it goes windy, it goes still. And you're listening to and we're gonna roll the die again, but this time from an album. So I definitely know that one of these songs, whatever song that comes up, will have Jill Scott-Heron and Jamie XX, because it's from their album We're New Here. A fantastic album. And this is... this is Oasis. But this is from We're New Here. And this song is called My Cloud. It's a pretty trippy one. Strap in.
And when the morning comes, if there's been no rest for you, we've been friends long enough, you should know what to do. If that's how you start your day, why keep running away when you could come and join me on my cloud? And in the afternoon, if things are still the same, you always held a key to effect a change. What more need I say when you're running away from me? Please count on me to love you and let you be free. So come and join me. You could come and join me. You can come and join me on my cloud.
Ooh.
How you must wonder in the evening. Everything got so
Go on, Jill.
everything got so turned.
No. Stop. That was my cloud? The clouds? This is My Cloud by Jill Scott Heron again. I'm gonna use that as a little oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna use it as a little bed. That's what they call that on the radio. And that was My Cloud by Jill Scott Heron and JBXX. Sort of yeah, it feels like quite a lively one. I don't feel like following rules today. Today I'm very much of the mind of rules, and you might like this. Rules are made to be broken. You can keep that one. That phrase is complete rubbish. Rules are not made to be broken. Rules are made to be adhered. Really. Rules are made so people don't break the rules. If you ask me. I mean, not that I agree with that. As I said, I'm feeling like a rule breaker. But I feel like the first person who made the rules, they were not like, oh, let's make something that's made to be broken. Like, things that are made to be broken often have a reward inside, or as a result of the break, kind of like a Easter egg. I guess you don't have to break an Easter egg. You could lick it. An Easter egg. Yeah, I guess you could sort of lick an Easter egg and sort of not break it. But then again, is that breaking it if you sort of lick a hole? I mean, it's certainly not as nice as it was. Definitely not. I think Kinder Egg might be a better example here. A similar kind of egg. Oh. What about an egg? Sorry. I don't know why my first two initial egg shouts were Easter and Kinder. I'll blame Jill and Jamie. Think of an egg. Easter. But yeah, like an egg does have an unfertilized chicken often, and probably slightly less often an actual chicken, or a different type of bird. Maybe a fish. Rules are made to be broken, and eggs are also made to be broken. This is a song from the Good Mood Shower Mix. Spotify, for some reason, have made lots of shower mixes. I'm actually going to have a little look at this Good Mood Shower Mix. 2 hours 34 in this, and we're going to put on shuffle. And this song is called Crush Your Mind by Niall Horan. That's rubbish. I haven't heard it before, but the script and then Niall Horan. I'll give it a minute, but like... Makes me think about my integrity. He can stay.
Just listen, daydreaming about where your lips been. Pull my heart right out my chest, drive a train through, still get up and forgive you. If you leave me like a message in a bottle, and you don't come back tomorrow, at least you came tonight. It's easy to pretend that I'm not caught up, but when you get hot and bothered, I can't give up the fight.
There you go, Niall. That one's on me. Against my better judgment. That was Crush Your Mind by Niall Horan. I mean, sure. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't, like, terrible. I think the script one from earlier was worse. Way worse. I don't often skip songs on OSCFM. I don't know if I'd like to shower to it? Question mark? I mean, there was a general message of, message in a bottle that got mentioned. I think there was something about hot and bothered that could be quite relevant to a shower. It just made me a bit tired. It did. Made me a little bit tired. So, Niall, I'm sure he's got something more in the locker. It's the thing about chance, really. The thing about chance is it's quite fun. It's quite sexy, leaving it up to chance. But end of the day, you can probably make a better decision than chance itself. Like, chance is not very clever. If chance knew about OSCFM, I mean, maybe let's have a look through this place. Riptide by Vance Joy. That's you know, no offense to chance, but I think that's got a nice sort of nostalgia, feel good kind of thing. Some Young Thug. I love Young Thug. Smoking Out the Window. Is that Bruno and Anderson .Paak? Oh my gosh. This isn't gonna be a proper listen to, but I've definitely played this one. Was it Sped Up? Ugh. Thundercat. Oh god, that makes me feel sick. Okay, yeah, maybe Chance has got a point. But what I'm saying is, maybe in that specific point, that made me feel horrible. You can't rely on chance. You need to call the shots. Like earlier when I was picking the colour for this OSCFM. I closed my eyes. I swizzled it on the trackpad. But what I saw that happened when I released it and I opened my eyes was it was just top right, a sort of like really kind of basic red. Think R from RGB. So, like, yeah, is that chance or is that just rubbish? I kind of thought it was rubbish. So I did another one, closed my eyes and did smaller swizzles with my finger, and I landed on this lovely blue. Leave a comment below if you like the blue. Give that a go. Alright, we're going to move away from this good mood shower mix because, well, I mean, yeah, I do keep on being rude to Niall, but I'm surprised that Thundercat's got sped up. Maybe he's got a whole album of sped up stuff. He just plays it quicker, I guess. Has he? I'm just doing a bit of digging here. Bear with me. That's just an album. This is all remixes from Drunk. Chop Not Slop. Interesting. Then you've got Drunk. So was it a single? Did he just do a single? A sped up single? Will there be an EP? Yeah. So you release them changes, 245 plus million listens, by the way. And then the sped up version has 32 million. And this is all on a 3-song single. Nightmare back in the day, if you're looking for vinyl there, 3, you want to stay away from 3. Unless you put the other one's the Chop Not Slop remix. So unless you could have the normal one, then the sped up one, and then the Chop Not Slop. We're going to listen to this Chop Not Slop stuff because I really like the normal one, them changes. The sped up one I really didn't enjoy. Maybe Chop Not Slop will be some sort of Goldilocks effect? Let's give it a go.
Nobody move, there's blood on the floor. Nobody move, there's blood on the floor. Nobody move, there's blood on the floor. And I can't find my heart. Where did it go? Did I leave it in the cold? So please give it back, 'cause it's yours to take. It must have fell when I lost my mind. Deep in the cup, drowning in pain. Somebody help, 'cause I can't find my way. Nobody move, nobody move. Somebody tell me how I'm supposed to feel. Somebody tell me how I'm supposed to feel. Somebody tell me how I'm supposed to feel. When I'm sitting here, knowing this ain't real. Why in the world would I give a word to you? Just to watch you throw it in the trash. Juggling so long, I don't think I can hold on. Where were you when I needed you the most? Now I'm sitting here with the black hole in my chest. A heartless, broken mess.
That wasn't
What
me,
you
though.
sipping on, G?
Yeah, that's it.
What's that in your glass, baby? Huh? What you drinking on? What? You know what we drinking on in this dirty South, man? Hell, all over the world, you know what they drinking on. Chill, let's go.
Ooh. let's use the normal one as a little bed. I don't think I'd like to. I don't think I'd like to shower to that. To be fair, so maybe the sped up version, they had a point. That had a weird. I think it's because I've just known the normal one for quite a while, so suddenly being, introduced to a normal one. Now this one sounds weird, and this is the normal one. It's like when you do, don't know if you ever did this. They certainly did at my school. If you put your hands in your pockets and then you kind of stretch them outwards, like you're trying to escape the pockets by only going sideways. You do that away from your legs. I don't know for how long. Minute or so, I reckon. Maybe 2 minutes. Then you release them from the pockets and then your arms really want to go up. It's cool, that. So yeah, maybe listen to the slow one, makes this one sound faster. It's making me think maybe I should challenge myself and listen to the sped up one. I don't know. I have to remember that whilst it is mainly me, it's called OSCFM. I'm going to listen to it. I'm going to make it. And in a way, it is kind of made for me, but I should have a little thought on, is anyone else listening to this, and would they like to hear 3 different versions of the same Thundercat song? We're gonna end on that one. We're gonna end on the sped up version. Maybe that'll keep people listening, or maybe it'll, I'll make sure, like, if you don't want to listen to it, then it's fine. But you can listen to the rest of the show. And today we are run by Chance. Oh, let's get some, I know exactly what to play now. Talk amongst yourselves. Speaking of Chance, here's gonna be a song from an album that probably the first mixtape I got. Probably, maybe some Post Malone. Acid Rap recently had its 10th anniversary, which is nuts. That's one of my favourite albums. Oh, alright, sorry, I forgot the Thundercat was still playing. Speaking of Chance, because this version's being run by Chance, here's Chance the Rapper. And the song is, I have to sort of say this before it starts playing, so it's really, Everybody Something. By Chance the Rapper, Sapper, and BJ the Chicago Kid. I'm going to take back the reins at one point. It's a good song. It's a good song. Luck the Rapper.
What's good, and what's good, evil, and what's good, gangsters, and what's good, people, and why God phone die every time that I call on them. If his son had a Twitter, wonder if I would follow him. Swallow them synonyms like cinnamon, cinnabon. Keep all them sentiments down to a minimum. Studious, gluteus, maxim models is sending home. Pics of they genitalia, tallied up 10 of them. I slurp too many painkills down, I'm off a lot. I got a lot of off days, but it ain't often that I'm off the clock. Y'all know what I mean? I got the Chicago blues. We invented rock before the Stones got through. We just aiming back cause the cops shot you. Buck, buck, bang, bang, yelling fuck Fox News. Booyaka, buckle up. Motherfuck ops too. Ain't no knuckling up, young, cause it's just not cool. Nice to see you 5 the new year. Little finger Uncle Samuel. Shooting death with weighted dice and hitting stains on birthday candles. I know somebody loves my ass. Cause they help me beat my demons' ass. Everybody, somebody's everything. I know you're right. Nobody's nothing. That's right. Everybody, somebody's everything. I know you're right. Nobody's nothing. That's right. Everybody, somebody's everything. That's right. Nobody's nothing. Right? I know you're right. I used to tell hoes I was dark light or off-white, but I'd fight if a nigga said that I talk right. And both my parents was black, but they saw it fit that I talk right. When my drawers hit, but my hard head stayed in the clouds like a lost kite. But gravity had me up in a submission hold, like I'm dancing with the devil with 2 left feet and I'm pigeon-toed in 2 small point ballet shoes with a missing soul and 2 missing toes. But it's love like you been kissing a mistletoe. New Year, little finger Uncle Samuel, shooting death with weighted dice and hitting stains on birthday candles. I know somebody loves my ass. Cause they help me beat my demons' ass.
Like Cassius ducking the draft and now the fight is over. The type that love from a distance, not the type that told her. Spend 3 days on the rap, trash it and type it over. With babies on the block, underarms like fighting odors. Coppers and quotas hold your head like 2 pockets tall. Obviously they are on a come up. With better chances tobogganing in the fucking summer. Concoctions for the bad days and a condom for the good ones. All odds against us, we trying to get lucky. Doper than lucky. Yo, ain't it happy? That's only a tugging. Like Satan masturbating. Shit come hot, but y'all still love me. How far the time of deadbeat? Maybe I'm adopted, that'll explain why all of my shit been so timeless.
Everybody, somebody's everything. Nigga, nobody's nothing. Nigga, everybody, somebody's everything. Nigga, nobody's nothing at all. Wu-Tang. Everybody, somebody's everything. That's right.
Squeaky
Nobody's nothing. Nobody's nothing.
Nobody's nothing.
I know you're right. Nobody.
What a song. I love them all. I love them all on that album. It's a deadly mix of finding it when I'm young, but I was old enough to kind of realise, yeah, actually maybe this is a good song, rather than just, just sort of listening to what's there. Like, there's loads of old songs that I'm just like, why on earth am I like that? I mean, you've probably listened to quite a few. No, actually, because that would be picking a song. You might hear one later that I just recognise from my childhood, and it's probably bad, but like if you just tell a kid that the colour yellow is like the best colour ever, they're gonna probably quite like the colour yellow. It's kind of like mind control. But then alternatively, they might hate the colour yellow at a certain point. I'm not actually sure how you'd make someone love the colour yellow. Colours are so sort of equal that it would be hard to sort of weight that. Maybe you'd have to... Yeah, this is what you do. You'd give them gifts. And then the really good one is you get them yellow, like a yellow phone, or like a yellow car, or like a yellow suit, or dress, or prom thing. Or like, here's a yellow helicopter. Then they'll probably quite like the colour yellow. it'd be an expensive endeavour, but you know what? Mission success. I'm not quite sure why the mission started in the first place. So, if you did hear that helicopter, again, it's because of the window. Quite bustling, even though I'm on the 3rd floor up. I guess that would make the helicopter noisier. I'm in a friend's room. My tenancy is ended in my flat, so now I'm just, living off the fat of the land, living off the generosity of friends, which is really nice. I'm in a room with all of my things, the things I've collected over these times, If I think about it too much, it's a bit weird. But you know what? Sitting here, not directly in the sun, but next to a window where I can clearly see it's sunny, doing an OSCFM, leaving it all up to chance, talking about the colour yellow. You know what? Things are good. And I found another playlist to gamble on. And realistically, truthfully, this should be the perfect one to do this. Because this is the Billions Club. All of these songs, of which there are 440, that's crazy. There's 440 songs on Spotify that all have over 1 billion streams. Maybe there could be a stinker on there. So yeah, this is a playlist with that on, and we're going to leave it up to Shovel. I can't believe that. Wonder what it is. It's out 440. This is EXO Tour Life by Lil Uzi.
Saw the way she looked me in my eyes. She said, baby, I am not afraid to die. Push me to the edge, all my friends are dead. Push me to the edge, all my friends are dead. Push me to the edge, all my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. Phantom, that's alright. Inside all white, like something you ride a sled down. I just want that head. My bracelet, I'm mad. Her bracelet, her man now. Everybody got the same swag now. All the way that I chat now. Stacking my bands all the way to the top, all the way to my bed falling over. Every time that you leave your spot, your girlfriend call me like, come on over. I like the way that she treat me, gon' leave you, won't leave me. I call it that Casanova. She said I'm insane, I might blow my brain out. Hey, Johnny on the brain out. Please, Johnny make it go away. I'm committed, not addicted, but it keep controlling me. I done pain, I can feel it, I swear that it's slowing me. Yeah, I don't really care if you cry. I'm the way you should never lie. Saw the way she looked me in my eyes. She said I am not afraid to die. Yeah, all my friends are dead. Put me to the edge. Yeah, all my friends are dead. Yeah, put me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Yeah, all my friends are dead. That is not your swag, I swear you fake on. Y'all ain't nigga wanna take my kid on. Red on, I just don't red on. Yeah, mess on, look, nigga, test on. Fast car, nice car, red song. In the car, they got no ones that we won't beg no. Clothes from overseas, got them racks and they all see. No, to you it's not a cheat, oh. Looking at your stacking, look your money, it all green, though. I was counting that it's all 20s, that's a G, bro. She said, you're the worst, you're the worst. I cannot die bigger, this my universe. I don't really care if you cry. On the real, you shouldn't ever lie. Should've saw the way she looked me in my eyes. She said, baby, I am not
friends are dead. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge.
Fair play. Fair flipping play. It's almost got 2 billion. Double billion. I wonder if I've done 1 billion of anything. Anything. The only thing I can think of is like breaths. I mean, resting heart rate. No, it's not heart, it's breath. How many breaths do you take in a minute? How many breaths per minute? 18 to 16. Let's call it 12. Because we're trying to reach 1 billion here. So 12 a minute. 12. You're listening to OSCFM, where I'm trying to work out 12 times 60. 720. Remember that. 720. So that is an hour. How many hours in a day? I think there's 24. 24 times 720. 17,280 so far. Not a prime number. Goes into 12. That's it. I'm going to get distracted. 17,280 divided by 12. Yeah. 1,440. Right, let's not get distracted here. So I've got how many breaths in an hour? Times that by 24. 414,720. 24 times 365. Oh, okay. We're in the millions. This could be close. 151,372,800. Not a prime number, it goes into 10 and 5 and 20 and 50 and 100. Anyway, times that by 25. Whoa! 3,784,320,000. Now, if that's not impressive, like, I've done 3 billion breaths on average. You know, it is an estimate. But I've done at least 1 million. Here's a song from the Billions Club. I'm impressed by that. Right. Okay, it's saying can't play the current song.
They wanna know if he still got it. They say raps change. They wanna know.
Sorry. I'm annoyed because that was actually quite good radio then. And now it just turned into classic rubbish radio, where all the buttons don't work. And this is still DRE. It's not rubbish radio, it's just the buttons don't work.
Check me out. It's still Dre Day, nigga. AK, nigga. Though I've grown a lot, can't keep it home a lot. Cause when I frequent the spots that I'm known to rock, you hear the bass from the truck when I'm on the block. Ladies, they pay homage, but haters say Dre fell off. How, nigga, my last album was The Chronic. They wanna know if he still got it. They say raps change. They wanna know how I feel about it.
You ain't up on things.
Dr. Dre is the name, I'm ahead of my game. Still puffin' my leaf, still fuck with the beats. Still not loving police. Still rock my khakis with a cuff and a crease. Still got love for the streets, reppin' 213. Still the beats bang, still doing my thing. Since I left, ain't too much change.
Still, I'm representing for them gangsters all across the world.
Still
hitting them corners and them lolos, girl.
Still taking my time to perfect the beat. And I still got love for the streets. It's the
I'm
DRE.
representing for them gangsters all across the world.
Still
hitting them corners and them lolos, girl.
Still taking my time to perfect the beat, and I still got love for the streets. It's the DRE. Since the last time you heard from me, I lost some friends. Well, hell, me and Snoop, we dipping again. Kept my ear to the streets, signed Eminem. He's triple platinum, doing 50 a week. Still, I stay close to the heat, and even when I was close to defeat, I rose to my feet. My life's like a soundtrack, I wrote to the beat. Street rap like Cali weed, I smoke till I'm sleep. Wake up in the AM, compose a beat. I bring the fire till you're soaking in your seat. It's not a fluke, it's been tried, I'm the truth. Since turn out the lights from the world-class wrecking crew, I'm still at it, after mathematics. In the home of drive-bys and acmatics, swap meets, sticky green and bad traffic. I dip through, then I give you the
I'm
DRE.
representing for them gangsters all across the world.
Still
Hitting them corners and them lolos, girl.
Still taking my time to perfect the beat, and I still got love for the streets. It's the
I'm
DRE.
representing for them gangsters all across the world.
Still
Hitting them corners and them lolos, girl.
Still taking my time to perfect the beat, and I still got love for the streets. It's the DRE. It ain't nothing but mo hot shit. Another classic CD for y'all to vibe with. Whether you're cooling on the corner with your fly bitch, lay back in the shack, play this track. I'm representing for the gangsters all across the world. Still
Hitting them corners and them lolos, girl.
I'll break your neck, damn near put your face in your lap. Niggas try to be the king, but the ace is back.
So if you ain't up on things,
Dr. Dre be the name, still running the game, still got it wrapped like a mummy. Still ain't tripping, love to see young blacks get money, spend time out the hood, take their moms out the hood, hit my boys off with jobs. No more living hard, barbecues every day, driving fancy cars. Still gon' get mine
I'm
regardless.
representing for them gangsters all across the world.
Still
Hitting them corners and them lolos, girl.
Still taking my time to perfect the beat, and I still got love for the streets. It's the
I'm
DRE.
representing for them gangsters all across the world.
Still
Hitting them corners and them lolos, girl.
Still taking my time to perfect the beat, and I still got love for the streets. It's the
I'm
DRE.
representing for them gangsters all across the world.
Still
Hitting them corners and them lolos, girl.
Still taking my time to perfect the beat, and I still got love for the streets. It's the DRE.
Right back up in your motherfucking ass. 9-5 plus 4 pennies. Add that shit up. DRE. Right back up on top of things. Smoke some with your dog. No stress, no seeds, no stems, no sticks. Some of that real sticky, icky, icky. Ooh wee. Put it in the air. Boy, use a fool, DR.
Still got love for the street.
Lately, I've been.
No. One day, I'll have a setup with a nice, maybe even computer. I've been doing OSCFM on my laptop since I started doing it, and I love that laptop. I love that top, like, dearly. Got me through lots of things. I couldn't play Football Manager without it. I couldn't have done OSCFM without it. Couldn't have typed up many important things. Did a dissertation on the damn thing. But, you know, times move on. The game changes. Things get slower. And the pure processing power needed for an OSCFM of recording my voice, recording like a colour and some text, and screen recording Spotify, which is actually new technology. I've brought it back just so people know what they're listening to. But all that technology just means, I mean, it can get through it, thank God. I don't know what to do without it. I'd probably have to do it on my phone. I'd figure something out. It just means that when I press a button, you'd hope it happens immediately, but there's genuinely like a 3-second buffer. And then let's imagine I press the wrong button. So there'll be a 3-second buffer on that. And then if I amend the mistake, there'll be a buffer on that. And I'm talking, and it's all just one day I'll get there, but it ain't today. I'm thinking I've done an hour of leaving things to chance. I know we're sort of picking up a rhythm now, but we must remember, when the fun stops. That's not the slogan. There's also me. I'm also the issue. But also, when it's not just when the fun stops. It's just stop sometimes, because you shouldn't have to not have fun to stop. I'm sort of talking about, I mean, certain things that sounds quite pessimistic about, but gambling that sort of works quite well. I mean, maybe like anything bad. No, you shouldn't have to wait for it to be bad to stop. You should probably do it before. But anything good, you don't need to stop it, do you? And this has been quite a fun episode, and it ain't even over. See, this is also another big issue about chance. Chance is flipping easy. Chance is flipping, yeah, well, it's either heads or tails. Don't have to wait for it. However, if you have free will, you can't just flip a coin. You have to make all the decisions for yourself, and often they take a while. Right. Actually, oh God, I was just going to press shuffle then. It's not that now. Okay. This is... well, it's going to be from my top songs of 2020. What a year. Oh, I know, okay. I was talking to a friend who's currently stuck listening to the same song over and over again, and thinking, what songs have I had stuck over and over my head over and over again? And this is one of them. I did a TikTok where I could I tried to listen to this over and over again, as many times as I can. And I got to 7. This is the Ace of Spades. That was the buffer. That's what a buffer is. This song might make me feel a bit sick.
That's the way I like it, baby. I don't want to live forever. And don't forget the Joker.
I'm never going to be able to forget that song. It is a flipping banger. It's just that little bit. Don't forget the Joker. I'd love to kind of. I guess a lot of rock is. I'd love to be that cool, and Lemmy, even in like rehearsal, if they rehearse, maybe they rehearse. Is that cool of me to say? Maybe that's stupid from me. But like Lemmy screaming, "Don't forget the Joker!" in a song about playing cards. This is really cool. Anyway, this is the song that Iris can't get out of her head. This one's for you. Maybe we'll all listen to it over and over again. This is the first time listening to it. For me.
She my best friend in the whole world. On the mood board, she's the inspo. And she dressed in really cute clothes. Kawaii like we're in Tokyo. Beverly smile, teeth the white robe. Got a classic real deep Van Gogh. She got loyalty, she says I love you girl, I love her more. Baby, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Jump into the driver's seat and put it into speed drive. Riding through the streets on a different frequency. No, you know just what I mean, we're running through the red light. Baby, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Jump into the driver's seat and put it into speed drive. Riding through the streets on a different frequency. No, you know just what I mean, we're running through the red lights. Red lights, red lights, red lights, red lights, yeah. Oh, got the top down, tires on fire. Who are you? I'm living my life. See you looking with that side eye. Why you so jealous? Cause I'm one of a kind. What you think about me, I don't care. I'm a classic real deep Voltaire. The girls you need to know, well, they already know they're over there. Baby, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Jump into the driver's seat and put it into speed drive. Riding through the streets on a different frequency. No, you know just what I mean, we're running through the red light. Baby, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Jump into the driver's seat and put it into speed drive. Riding through the streets on a different frequency. No, you know just what I mean, we're running through the red lights. Red lights, red lights, red lights, red lights, yeah. Red lights, red lights, red lights, red lights, yeah. Red lights, red lights, red lights, red lights, yeah.
That was Speed Drive by Charlie XCX. Yeah, sick. It's quite good. I can see you listening to that over and over again. It kind of loops itself quite nicely, I reckon. Kind of like the Ace of Spades, actually. That sort of reminds me of. Oh, the classic. Oh, you're telling me about something. Well, here's my version of that you can't relate to. Maybe it's not like that. Fun fact about today's episode, it's the microphone has been held up by garlic paste pot. I was trying to find some fun stuff that I could show and tell to the crowd, seeing as all of my belongings, well, most of them, are, in this room. Which normally is the case. Normally a lot of my belongings, but they're not like set up like in bags and shit. First swear word. But we do. There is someone who'd like to say us a little something. Just un moment whilst I get the. Sometimes I'm really rubbish at this. Normally, I think today I've been quite good at kind of keeping the energy up, but I think doing things, like doing things and talking hasn't been my skill today. Right, is this gonna be what I think? No, that's not at all what I think. Is it? What I want is like a beat. I just want like some simple music in the background. for my next big feature. But so I typed in beat. This is nuts. Right, I've typed in beat, and what's come up is a playlist that I thought said beat, but it's best. So it's the best songs of all time. And this is on it. Not to Think by Autumn Chamberlain. All I'm saying is this, let's just say it's not in the billions club. We're not listening to this, sorry Autumn Chamberlain. And please don't take down my beautiful radio show. Right, non-lyric music. Non-lyric? There's a word for that. Acoustic? Non-verbal? Non-lyrical music. What's the best word for that? Maybe it's non-verbal. Just audio. Oh. Alright, yeah, this looks like it. Okay, so, as I am surrounded by all of my things, not many of them are alive. In fact, 99.98? I reckon 99% of my things aren't alive, but certain things are alive. So I'd like to introduce to OSCFM21 the SockMonster. Hey, SockMonster. What's it like? What's it like? Yeah? Uh-huh. Ah, interesting. I see. I guess... yeah, I see what you mean, because you are a SockMonster. For those at home who aren't familiar with the SockMonster's work, the SockMonster tends to gobble a house. And the SockMonster's previous work meant that the SockMonster was stuck in a box. There was only a certain range of motion that the SockMonster could fulfill. But now the circumstances have changed. The SockMonster is out of the box. Hence why we can have the SockMonster on OSCFM. So how do you feel about that? Ooh. Okay. So tell me about your time in Liverpool. Ooh. Surely not. Oh yeah, I guess this is a bit like that. Yeah. So, sorry to butt in there, but I think it's kind of relevant to what you're talking about here. Some people say that you are just a sock. How do you sort of... I think that's quite insulting. It sounds quite insulting, but it's also true. Like, doesn't mean that you're just a sock. But at the end of the day, there is some similarities here. What would you say the difference between you and a sock is. Oh, well, no. No, it wasn't me who said it. It wasn't me who said it. No, someone, honestly. I don't know their name. I don't know who they are. I've just heard it. No, come on, you don't need to be like that. Get off me! Right, that's a warning for you. That's a yellow. What? Get off. Don't. Okay, sorry guys. There's not. Here's a song. Get out of here, SockMonster. This is Uber Alley. Uber Owl? By Do Nothing. Well, actually, you can see it. Such good tech. By Do Nothing. Do Nothing. I've probably been playing them since the very well start. I'd like to apologise for the SockMonster. OSCFM is not responsible for the SockMonster's thoughts, or the SockMonster's actions, or the SockMonster's words, or the SockMonster's anything. You're listening to OSCFM21. 2-1. Can't believe I've almost had 3 billion breaths. That can't be right. I mean, I did shoot high. It was 8 to 16. Yeah. But 8 to... well, that's 4 a minute. That's 4 extra a minute. Could make all the difference. I'm not doing it again. This is Lujon by Henry Mancini. Apparently it's good. That was Lujon by Henry Mancini. Go, when I mute the mic, you really can notice how noisy this whole setup is. And I wouldn't have it any other way. You're listening to OSCFM. Thanks for listening. I really appreciate it. This is probably one of the most fun things I do, and I'd probably do it just for myself and the people that do listen, and especially make it to all the way at the end. Yeah, it's nice, and thank you, and thanks for listening to me. And this, as promised earlier, is the final song. Hit it, and I'll see you next time. That was a second. Alright, goodbye.